Here's Boardwalk Empire, Season 4, Episode 6, The North Star, Doing Things for No Godly Reason, or You Are Who You Are, the thematic of this episode. Getting over Eddie's death. Nucky is very shaken by this, to say the least. Everybody trying to make sense of why Eddie threw himself out the window. Of course, emotionally and like feeling that sadness for Eddie's death, but also selfishly wondering what angle he was playing, why he threw himself out the window. Should we be worried about stuff? Another Nucky speech to himself. We're learning through exposition through Nucky. Why doesn't he's wondering why he doesn't stop? Why does he keep doing this bootleg thing? Like he wants to stop, but for some reason he can't stop. He has at the beginning of the episode, he has a reunion with Margaret, and everything, and we're learning through that scene is that he doesn't even know how to make sense of everything that he's done. Like everything that he's loved is gone, and now Eddie is gone as well, like someone that he really enjoyed and really liked a lot. So it's what Nucky's learning to himself. It's like, I can just stop all this shit. I have enough money. Why don't I stop this bootlegging? Why am I doing this new thing, this new enterprise in Tampa? And he doesn't even know about it. And of course, while he's giving his little speech, the girl that he takes a shine on gives him a punch in the nose, and they have physical and very bloody sex with each other. And that's the future analogy of all Nucky's relationships. He gets a little sex, he gets a little pleasure, but it's always going to be bloody, it's always going to be physical, and it's always going to hurt a little bit. And he can't stop. Richard's back in Atlantic City. He's always the reluctant killer, the reluctant person. He's trying to make sense of who he is and why he keeps doing it and why he can't stop. Agent Knox believes in the criminal enterprise. Edgar Hoover wants him to stop. But Agent Knox believes what he believes. He sees Eli break down because of Eddie's death. And Eli's wondering what the fuck he's doing as well. Chalky begins an affair with the singer, something that we saw coming a mile away. So that will lead up to something, hopefully, in Valentin's future takedown of Chalky and what's going to happen with that. This episode was interesting because it's very much about mourning Eddie's death and about mourning and understanding why these characters are doing what they're doing. And basically, it's one of those why is Nucky doing what he's doing? Well, I'm going to throw my arms up in the air right now as I'm doing this audio review and say, he doesn't know, I don't know, and that's sort of what the arc is all about. There's no Capone in this episode, there's no Rothstein in this episode, there's no Van Alden in this episode, there's no Valentin in this episode, there's no Jillian in this episode. It's very much an episode of Nucky basically throwing his arms in the air and saying, I guess I'm going to be a criminal. That's my review.